They say that the threads of destiny often move unseen. Yet tonight, in the dim candlelight of the Crippling Night Demon Sect's hall, those threads entwined themselves around a young man named Chu Feng. Martial God Asura chapter 805 to 806 opens on a rare moment of unity, where former rivals clink their wine bowls in tentative trust, and the Earth King's laughter fills the room like rolling thunder across a mountain valley. But beneath the warmth, a silent tension coils. The Immortal Execution Archipelago watches from the shadows, their threat pressing upon every sect member, hidden yet lethal. Chu Feng, bearing secrets of his master Qiu Canfeng and a heart weighing equal parts curiosity and caution, must navigate this fragile alliance. The Protector's badges gleam ominously in the hands of the four young warriors, symbols of a plan that could either reunite the sect or shatter it forever. As the night deepens, a question hangs in the air. Can the new generation rise to meet the storms brewing beyond their walls, or will the shadows claim them first? Legends speak of warriors whose names echo through the Eastern Sea region, and tonight, one such tale begins. Listen closely, for the winds carry whispers of ambition, loyalty, and the forging of destiny amidst the shadows of the Crippling Night Demon Sect. Chu Feng had sensed this moment long before the Earth King's summons reached him. Ever since he had bowed to Qiu Canfeng, accepting the mantle of disciple, he carried the weight and honor of the Crippling Night Demon Sect in his soul. To refuse now would be unthinkable, a betrayal of both destiny and allegiance. Calmly, yet with unmistakable conviction, he spoke. In the Crippling Night Demon Sect, masters flourish like clouds across the heavens. It is the pride of the Eastern Sea region. To join its ranks is a privilege beyond measure. How could I possibly decline such generosity? The Earth King's ancient eyes gleamed, his wide smile softening the wrinkles of time like the warmth of steamed bread. Ha! Excellent! Truly excellent! With a warrior like you among us, the sect's power will surge like a rising tide. With the younger generation standing tall, we, the elders, may rest in peace. His gaze swept over Xianxia, Yu Tonghan, and Fu Fengming. Relief softened his aged features, for he knew that the legacy of the sect would not vanish. These young warriors could bear the torch of succession. Brother Wu Qing, welcome to our family. Xianxia raised his wine bowl in solemn salute. Beside him, Yu Tonghan and Fu Fengming mirrored the gesture. No trace of envy shadowed their faces. Only sincere acceptance radiated from their eyes. In that fleeting moment, the gathering was imbued with the rare harmony of true brotherhood. Fu Fengming, eyes alight with curiosity, asked, Brother Wu Qing, your cultivation is formidable. Who is the master that has guided you to such heights? A subtle calmness settled over Chu Feng as he replied, Senior Fu Fengming, my master has commanded that I speak not his name. Forgive me for withholding it. His words were measured, concealing more than they revealed, for the bonds among the four protectors were laced with tension, suspicion, and rivalry. To reveal his secret could be perilous. Obedience and prudence demanded silence. Ha! No matter, no matter. Your secret is yours alone, Yu Tonghan said lightly, unconcerned. Fu Fengming's bronze brow furrowed with a faint shadow of unease, yet he nodded, understanding the weight of loyalty to a master. Indeed, the edict of one's teacher is as vast as the sky itself. Yet now, within the Crippling Night Demon Sect, I hope you will trust us as we trust you. May I inquire your true name? A ripple of curiosity passed through Yu Tonghan. Yes, Brother Wu Qing, what is your true name? Surely it is not truly Wu Qing. Chu Feng's gaze met theirs, calm and decisive. You are correct. Wu Qing is not my birth name. I am Chu Feng. Recognition and respect mingled in their eyes. Chu Feng, a name worthy of its bearer. Fear not, for we will honor the secrecy you maintain. The trials that shadow you remain your own. With names now shared, conversation flowed with warmth and camaraderie. As the elders retired, only Chu Feng and the three protectors remained, the night stretching before them like a river of starlight. They spoke long into the darkness, words weaving bonds of respect, curiosity, and subtle admiration. Wine loosened tongues, and Chu Feng seized the moment to probe deeper into matters close to his heart. Brother Fu Fengming, my reverence for Senior Fu Liansheng is like the mighty yellow river in flood. To behold him would fulfill a lifelong desire. Might you introduce me to him? A silence fell. Fu Fengming's brow knit with uneasy lines, a storm gathering upon his features. Brother Chu Feng, it is not distrust nor reluctance, but our masters guard their paths jealously, forbidding the revelation of their whereabouts. No matter the circumstance, no one may know. Yu Tonghan added softly, it is not a matter of trust. It is simply that the will of the masters must be obeyed. Understanding dawned on Chu Feng, and he inclined his head in acknowledgement, masking his disappointment behind a composed expression. I see, my request was unwise. Please forgive me. Fu Fengming's expression softened. Do not dwell upon it. The Crippling Night Demon Sect is on the verge of reunification. As one of us, you will witness the Master's return in due time. The word struck Chu Feng with a spark of intrigue. Reunite the Crippling Night Demon Sect? He asked, the curiosity in his voice betraying his controlled demeanor. Yes, Fu Fengming said, voice grave and deliberate. We orchestrated the trap for the Immortal Execution Archipelago for a reason. The sect has been scattered, but they see us as a threat and seek our extinction in secret. Our elders, bound by duty and influence, avoid revealing themselves. It falls to us, their disciples, to wield authority in their stead. He presented a gleaming badge, a symbol of power and authority. Zhuan Xiaoqiao and Yu Tonghan mirrored him, each revealing their own. These represent the Protector's will. With them, we shall reunite our scattered brethren, Fu Fengming explained. Chu Feng's mind raced, but the sect has long been fragmented. How will you rally the scattered souls? The Immortal Execution Archipelago seeks to annihilate us quietly, Fu Fengming continued. Many remain unaware of the looming threat, living in peace for years. We intend to ignite the flame of conflict, forcing them to awaken from their slumber and return. Only by stirring danger can we rekindle loyalty and gather our scattered ranks. And progress? Chu Feng's voice carried a weight of concern. Fu Fengming and the others exchanged glances, then shook their heads with sober acceptance. Had our masters appeared, the task would be simpler. Their names command reverence. But we, though determined, are yet too weak, our fame insufficient. Victory in the depraved ravine was our first step. With your strength, Brother Chu Feng, our message finds ears once deafened by comfort. You have given the greatest contribution, and for that, we are indebted. In the flickering candlelight, gratitude shimmered in their eyes. A new chapter for the Crippling Night Demon Sect was unfolding, and at its center stood Chu Feng, a young warrior whose courage, loyalty, and cunning would shape the destiny of a legendary sect. The night carried the promise of storms, battles, and brotherhood, whispered in hushed tones across the eastern sea region. Listen closely, for the winds of fate are shifting, and in the shadows of the martial world, secrets stir that could shake the very foundations of clans and sects alike. This is the story of the Z family, of forbidden unions, and of hearts bound by destiny, yet tested by the tides of power. Chu Feng's voice carried a rare humility as he spoke among his brothers, a modest veil over his true strength. Do not overstate my role. The Immortal Execution Archipelago fell not solely by my hand, but because of your meticulous designs. My contribution was but a whisper compared to your storm. A faint blush touched his features, betraying a humility unusual for one of his caliber. Fu Fengming's expression softened with contemplative resolve. The reunion of the Crippling Night Demon Sect cannot be rushed. Patience is our ally. We must tread carefully, discussing and planning at length. When the hour strikes and our masters emerge, only then will the world witness the true might of our sect. Zhuan Xiaoqiao nodded, his gaze sharp yet thoughtful. Indeed, our current efforts are but preparation. The true spectacle is reserved for the four protectors when they step forth. A sudden voice broke the meditative calm. Yu Tonghan, his lips curling with a mysterious grin, interjected. Ah, but there is something far more intriguing than plans or reunions. Curiosity stirred in the assembled brothers. Brother Han, what is this matter that draws your attention? Speak, and do not keep us waiting. Zhuan Xiaoqiao's tone danced with anticipation. Yu Tonghan's smile widened. Murong Shun has not one, but two fiancés. One is the familiar Ya Fei, and the other, I am certain, you all can guess. A ripple of unease crossed Chu Feng's heart. He sensed instinctively that what came next might touch upon Ziling, the one he held most dear. Of course, the divine body of the Flower Valley Z family, once called Ziyuer, now known as Ziling. Her birth was shrouded in mystery, and she vanished soon after, only to reappear recently with within the Z family, yet her cultivation remains meager. So weak, in fact, she seems little different from a common mortal. A hush fell over the group as the weight of the revelation settled. Many whisper that the current Ziling is no true divine body, Yu Tonghan continued. Perhaps the real divine body was spirited away to the Immortal Execution Archipelago to grow in secret. The one here, merely a substitute. He paused, his voice dropping into a confidential murmur. Curiosity drew me to the Z family. I sought to glimpse Murong Shun's other fiancée, to see if she bore the title of the three great beauties. Xuan Xiaoqiao and Fu Fengming leaned in, eyes alight with intrigue. And what did you see? How does she measure against Yafei? Yu Tonghan's tone grew reverent. She is breathtaking. Words fail to capture her beauty. Yafei, for all her charms, pales in comparison. Even the painted beauties of legend are eclipsed by her radiance. She possesses the grace of celestial beings. A chuckle escaped Xuan Xiaoqiao, tinged with mischief. Then perhaps Brother Chu Feng should take a page from your book. But Yu Tonghan's laugh held restraint. Tempting, yes, yet she is not Yafei. Beneath her beauty lies an incorruptible heart. Though Murong Shun's deeds may stir my ire, I cannot defile her for sport. Chu Feng's concern deepened, his thoughts raced. For Ziling was no mere beauty, she was his fiancée, his reason amidst the swirling chaos of the martial world. Brother Yu Tonghan, you truly entered the Z family? Surely the Immortal Execution Archipelago would guard her? A smile of casual certainty crossed Yu Tonghan's face. I saw no such guardians. While experts abound in the archipelago, their numbers are finite. Crucial territories demand their attention. A mere household, even one of a fiancée, does not merit the deployment of martial kings. She remains vulnerable, shielded only by circumstance. Fu Fengming's voice, analytical as ever, added, Indeed, they cannot spare such forces. The Z family, though important in name, does not warrant a full garrison of peak cultivators. In their eyes, she is but a bride-to-be. Xuan Xiaoqiao's grin broadened, teasing. And yet, Brother Chu Feng, you show a keen interest. Could it be you plan to intervene with Murong Shun's other fiancée as well? Their laughter, light and teasing, bounced across the hall, but Chu Feng remained silent, his heart storming. Ziling's fate was entwined with his, and the revelations of her precarious position ignited a fire of determination within him. While others might view her story as mere intrigue, to Chu Feng, every whispered secret, every subtle threat demanded action. The shadows of the Z family's halls, the hidden disputes of patriarchs and parents, and the delicate balance of power across the Eastern Sea region. All of it converged into a singular, urgent truth. To save Ziling, he would have to navigate the treacherous tides of loyalty, strength, and destiny itself. And thus, in the quiet tension of that moment, Chu Feng understood. The path ahead was fraught with peril, but the heart knows its duty. Amid whispers of beauty, secrets, and martial might, one truth remained unshaken. The salvation of Ziling rested squarely upon